morning, Claxton students, staff, and families. Today is Monday, February 9th, and today is the 108th day of school. Today is National Kite Flying Day. Did you know that kite flying traces back to China with the invention of paper? That is very interesting. The weather today is partly cloudy with a high of 48 degrees. Let's check in with our Hive B Days, Black History Month Spotlight, and Musical Mondays.
Good morning, everyone. A happy birthday over the weekend to Georgia H., Quisiah N., Elijah V., Aria D., Quinn VR, and some teachers' birthdays over the weekend, Miss Frida and Miss Finley. Happy birthday today to Amina H. and Jojo W. Have a very good birthday, or have had a happy birthday. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Today's Black History feature are inventors throughout history. As we've been thinking about, Black history is American history. And throughout American history, Black inventors have created things that contribute to the lives of all Americans. Here are a few examples. Lewis Latimer in 1881 invented a filament for light bulbs that lasted longer than the initial invention. Alexander Miles in 1887 invented the automatic elevator door. Sarah Boone in 1892 improved the ironing board. Madam C.J. Walker, also known as Sarah Breedlove, invented hair care products for Black women in 1905. She was also the first female millionaire in the United States. Garrett Morgan in 1923 invented the three-light traffic light. Frederick McKinley Jones in 1940 invented a rooftop coolant system that is still used in refrigerator trucks today. Dr. James E. West in 1964 invented the modern microphone. Mary Van Britten Brown in 1966 invented the home security system. Mark Dean in 1999 led the team that created the gigahertz processor. Dr. Patricia Barth in 1986 invented the laser phaco probe, which is used in laser eye surgery or cataract surgery. Lonnie Johnson in 1989 invented the Super Soaker, a water gun that I grew up playing with. This is a short list and are examples of Black inventors throughout history. I invite you to research other great inventors who have contributed to the lives of all Americans.
Good morning, Claxton leaders. Welcome to a Musical Monday. And good morning, Mr. Butler. Good morning. I'm sitting here with myself today because I want to talk to you a little bit about how musicians do that important habit number 5, seeking first to understand and then be understood. That's right, musicians are great listeners. Yes, of course we are. Music is about hearing, listening, hearing, and having musical conversations with the musicians we are making music with, especially in the wonderful tradition of American music called jazz. Now, if you have joined my music lessons this past week, or if you do this coming week, we will learn more about the great American music called jazz and how musicians are always listening to each other, having conversations with each other with their instruments. So let's start today, Mr. Butler, with a little clap back and forth. First, let's just do some basic copy clap, call and response. You know how that works. That's it. Simple call and response. I do something, my friend Mr. Butler here repeats it exactly like I did it. Hey, let's try it with the recorder flute. What do you think? Think you could do some call and response with the recorder? Let's try. That's it. Simple call and response. We hear something, we answer it the same way. It's like when someone sees you in the morning and says, "Hey, good morning, how are you doing?" And you say, "Hey, good morning, how are you doing?" Yeah, it works. It's a nice greeting, but it's not really answering the question, is it? So in music, sometimes we don't just want to do back exactly what we hear. If we're having a musical conversation with other musicians, we are going to give an answer that's a little different than what we heard being asked, right? So let's try that with copy claps. Well, it won't be copy, will it? It'll be question and answer. So this time I'll give you that old attention clap rhythm, and we'll see how you answer it instead of simply responding and copying it. You ready? Aha, now that's making the music a little more interesting, isn't it? Let's try it with our flutes. Oh, very nice, Mr. Butler.
Why, thank you.
Now, we'll talk more in my music lessons this week with kindergarten and third graders about those ideas of musical conversations and how a very important American music form called jazz built on that and changed music forever. Claxton students, have a great week, and I hope I see you in my music lessons and my clubs.
All right, Claxton leaders, it's time for some laughs. Genevieve says, why was 6 afraid of 9 on New Year's Eve? Because 9 ate 7. Pretty good, Genevieve. Miss Hilliard says, what do you call a number that can't keep still? A Roman numeral. Get it? Roman? Abby E says, what do you get when you cross the invisible man with an elephant? A big nothing. Abby E, I love your jokes. Who is in charge of the pencil box? The ruler. Another good one from Abby E. We have some golden tickets today. We have a lot of golden tickets from Miss Eldridge. Let's keep reading. Lauren N., you are a great student mentor teacher for our new students and always willing to help anyone. You're always a bright, happy face and bring wonderful energy to our class. Genevieve W., you are a funny storyteller, a hard worker, a friendly pal, and loads of fun. You explain your thinking in a way others understand and are always willing to help. We look forward to your jokes and always know you'll have something interesting to share with us. You're an individual and I'm proud that you own who you are. No one is youer than you. Conrad C., thank you for taking your assignment completion seriously and communicating clearly regarding your work. I think our new plan is working out really well and it is a great idea that you had. Julian E., you showed great ability to think like a mathematician on the very first day of February Number Corner by thinking critically to connect existing patterns to make accurate predictions with only 3 tiles visible. Way to go, Julian! Way to be engaged. I can't wait to see what you predict next. And finally, my whole class gets a golden ticket. I'm so proud of your ability to put first things first, work independently, and with pals, communicate, be on time, joke around, and use funny accents. Guess what's in the box? Be great listeners, be kind, and subtle when it's time for that too. I look forward to seeing your faces in person one day, but you're adapting to this virtual way of learning so well, and I look forward to seeing you on screen each day too. You are rocking it, and I wanted everyone to know. Miss Eldridge, that is a great way to start our week, is hearing all the amazing ways that your kids are doing awesome. This month, we are focusing on seek first to understand, then to be understood. Today, we have a leadership moment from Bailey, Dane, and Hannah.
Listening is an important skill for adults and kids. To practice this skill, I don't only listen with my ears, I also use my eyes and my heart. Hearing with my ears is easier, but how do we hear with our eyes and our heart? Using our eyes to listen means I'm looking at who is talking. Are they smiling or frowning? If their facial expression lets me know how they feel on the inside. When I use my heart to hear others, I let them know I care about what they are saying. Showing your heart by a hug or a smile or words of encouragement can help anyone feel great.
Wow, what a big difference it made when Bailey and Dane actually focused on listening with their whole bodies. Claxton leaders, I hope you have a marvelous Monday.
For today's specialists, 2nd and 5th have art. The meet code is Claxton Art. Kindergarten and 3rd have music. The meet code is Claxton Music. 1st and 4th have drama. The meet code is Claxton Drama. I hope you guys come to those and have fun.
Now it's time for the Claxton Pledge.
At Claxton Elementary, I am a leader. I pledge to live the habits, value the arts, and celebrate our hive's diversity. I work hard to learn new things and always give my best effort. I show respect to others and choose to be a leader in my community. I am attentive, responsible, thoughtful, and safe. I am a proud and dependable Claxton Bee, even when no one's watching me.
Remember, you and your family can send in jokes and golden tickets and shout outs to our email account, and we'll include them in the announcements as soon as we can. The email account that you should email these to is clxannouncements@acsgmail.net. You can also submit to the CLX announcements by filling out the Google form on our remote learning website.